What's up guys, I'm back with another Halo 5 Forge tutorial, and this video covers how to weld FX and sound vehicles. As you can see here, I'm using the Scout Warthog, which is a base weldable version that I briefly showed you how to make in my Scout Ammo Warthog tutorial. The thing about FX welding is it's a bit different because the physics can only be set to phased and fixed. So there's a unique way that we have to go about doing this, which I'd like to thank ForgeHub user Cookies for You for explaining to me how to do. So I like to use the flames because they just look awesome. The only thing is they'll blow up the Warthog if they're too close, and if they're not too close and you're able to weld them, as soon as you get in, it'll kill you and blow up the Warthog anyway. So once we have that where we want it, what we're going to do is select the Warthog first, and then we're going to hover over the FX and hit X and right bumper. Now what this does is it takes the Warthog properties and allows you to apply them to the FX. So once we've done that, then we press up on the D-pad and they're welded together. Now sometimes FX have a tendency to wobble around, so you might want to weld them together with the Warthog before you change all the settings to normal physics. So what we're going to do is select them both this time and weld them together using up on the D-pad. Then we deselect them and grab the primitive block and then hold X and right bumper to change the physics on the Warthog to normal to match the primitive block. And as you see, we're good to go. Now over here I have some sound and an FX that I want to weld together to the Warthog. So the first step is to select all three of those and weld them together. Once we've welded those together, then we're going to select the Warthog, still holding the FX welded group, and hit up on the D-pad to weld them all together. Then we deselect them and do as we did before. As you can see here, I'm doing it incorrectly to show you what happens when you don't get the closed hand on the Warthog. And you also know you did it wrong because it won't move. So as you'll watch, when I do it correctly, you'll see that we get the closed hand and I'm able to change the physics to normal. And then the Warthog bounces, indicating that we did it correctly. Now the only downside of this is that these vehicles welded with FX and sounds cannot be used in a custom game because the FX and the sounds will just stay in place. Also, the reason I put two sounds on the side of the Warthog is because it is a bit unstable when driving, so it needs the sounds so it won't tip over. Other vehicles such as a tank though, that wouldn't be a problem. So that about covers it for this tutorial guys. If you like these types of videos, make sure to stay tuned to my channel as I'll have more Halo 5 Forge videos in the near future. And as always, thanks for watching.